Hey, you guys, I'm here to just chat, talk. I got a few minutes, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So I was like, let me go and talk about love and hip hop and basketball wives. Haven't done reviews because I haven't been feeling well. I've been suffering from a migraine for like a good week and a half. Then I was dealing with my granddaughter's birthday party and all that kind of stuff. So it's just been a lot going on. But since I had some time right now, I was like, let me go on and go live and talk about what I thought of Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives. So, Love and Hip Hop, it doesn't really interest me. It just really doesn't interest me because, like I said, it's like nobody really knows each other. How are we having a family reunion? Like, no, it's just people from different franchises all meeting up, but nobody really knows each other. And the people that do know each other, it's messy as I don't know what, because I don't like to come on here and disrespect people mamas, but I'm going to disrespect Mama D. So I'll be like, oh, do I really want to do a review of Love and Hip Hop and disrespect somebody's mama? And I know I would disrespect Mama D because I be feeling like she's out of line, out of place, all that good stuff. Um, the thing of her inviting Erica, I couldn't be Bambi. I just could not be Bambi and sit there and keep my composure on Mama D. It ain't got nothing to do with Erica because I feel like they can be grown women like they were last week and they had a conversation. But the whole Mama D thing, inviting her when it wasn't like warranted, like no, that wouldn't have happened. They already have problems within their marriage or whatever that you're saying that they need to fix and all this good stuff and all about you threw him under the bus about the ex-girlfriend phone number, all that stuff. Why would you add the baby mama that he don't get along with to come to this family reunion? And then I'm sitting there looking at Erica like, what are you doing it for? You doing it for fame too, and to be relevant. She always does these interviews acting like she's bigger than this, she's better than that, but you always come back and it's always the same thing. That girl is what, the daughter is 15, 16 years old. Y'all need to keep it the way it's going because you guys only have a few years left to keep the drama down and all that. I don't think that Erica should be there. There's no conversation need to be had between them two, especially on TV. To me, she still came to try to make him look bad. And it's stupid. Me as a woman, if I was Bambi, I wouldn't be going for that. I would not be going for them coming on TV once again, making my husband look bad and because people are going to associate him with being a bad father. And we know that's not the case because we've seen him through the years be a good dad to Imani and all that stuff. So I don't like that. I could just see them going towards a divorce after this because of the things that they say about each other when they're not around. The whole thing about him being needy, we all see that. We all see that he needy and he need his mama and he need any woman that's going to be around him to take care of him. We see by the conversation that he had with Jock that that's what he wants. He wants a woman that he can take care of him and make sure his needs is met instead of their needs met. So yeah, I wasn't feeling that with Scrappy and them, they whole little situation. I like the storyline between Carly and her daughter only because we don't get to see that side of Carly of being a mom. I know people gonna break her over codes of her daughter saying that she really wasn't there for her. But like she explained, she was working and stuff like that. So when you trying to give your child the best, yeah. Do I excuse Carly for that? No, because I was there taking care of, well, I wasn't a single mom. So yeah, okay. Okay, Carly, I ain't gonna mess with you. But I like the conversation between them. I do feel like, Carly, you do need to let her breathe, but not breathe with Jackson. I don't think they should be together, especially when their parents were already together. I don't think that should even line up of them being together. He's still doing some things that's in the streets or trying to be of the streets. And so she don't need that. Like, if that's what you're trying to do, and you not trying to take the advice of your dad, and you still trying to be a little hard head, nah, you need to keep on rolling past Carly daughter. I'm not saying that Carly daughter don't like a thug dude or something like that, but we in this age of, that ain't what we need to be teaching our girls. You know what I mean? You don't need to be dealing with no dude that's hanging out in front of the club. Like, why you not in the club, running the club, something like that. But I don't want no dude or my daughter with a dude that's hanging out in front of the club. That's stupid to me. I like the relationship that Jock have with his son, or the relationship that he's trying to have with his son. I do like the relationships where the people are bringing their kids. I like the relationships and those storylines, because to me it's setting up for a new generation of Love and Hip Hop, if you know what I mean. I don't care about Trick. I think it's nasty that he's trying to sleep with April. That, no, ill. It just don't seem right for him to try to get with April. We ain't really been seeing Trina. Who else does? I know Fizz wanted to be like, get your ass on Trick, when Trick was when he was talking about April and Fizz was at that table, regardless if they not in a relationship. I know Fizz was feeling some kind of way about that. So I was like, ew, that's so nasty. But like I said, I'm not really invested in Love and Hip Hop, because like I said, it's not really bringing nothing. I don't too much care for Sierra. Like, she just seemed like a little girl to me. She seemed like a follower to me. I ain't with her. I do like the way they had the spa day, and they, was praising Bambi, and they was giving her props as being a stepmom. Some women need that. They need to have their friends around, giving them motivation, especially if their husbands or they're not getting it at home. Some people just need that motivation and that uplifting from their good girlfriends, and that was cool. I like how they included Carly's daughter, because so she could see women coming together, getting along, and chilling. I do think it. I don't know. I don't know if Erica probably really cared that they didn't invite her. I don't know. Anyway, moving on from Love and Hip Hop, because like I said, it really wasn't that interesting to me. But I want to talk about Basketball Wives. If you're an Evelyn fan, a Shawnee fan, what's that other girl? Malaysia fan, Phoebe fan, that crew, you might not want to watch my reviews, my thoughts, my opinions, because they're mine. But I don't like none of them. I don't like them. I don't like how they're trying to put this story together, and they're still not taking accountability of the way you made someone feel. That's my whole problem with Basketball Wives. These women, regardless of what you don't think you did, you're not even taking accountability of how you made someone feel. This girl she says she ain't really told y'all how she felt. She just told y'all what she experienced. It's still how she felt, how she perceived it, and y'all still won't give her that. So that's the problem. The whole colorist thing, racist thing. Nah, we don't think you're a racist per se, Evelyn. But yeah, we all think you got this colorist thing down pat. We think that you're a little evil, like your whole crew. They're immature. That's the best way I can describe those women on that side. They're very immature. They're very immature. Jackie needs to go run on and be with them, because Jackie, oh, my hands need some lotion. Jackie is a follower, period. period. And I've always said this, as much as I want to be on Jackie's side, especially last season when Malaysia, I mean, Babby, yeah, damn girls, all these damn bitches get on my nerve. When Malaysia was going at Jackie, that rubbed me the wrong way. So I was on Jackie's side. But Jackie's a follower. Jackie's a whole follower. You trying to make your friends see the other girl's point of view instead of you rolling with your homegirls and telling your homegirls, I validate your feelings. This is how you feel. You really not doing that to OG. You will act like you doing that to OG and then come back soon as she say how she feel, you try to turn that around like, well, this is not how it was, or this is not how they meant it. No, boo-boo. They meant it exactly how they've been saying it, because the way they've been saying it have not changed. Even after watching everything, they opinions still haven't changed. They still haven't took accountability for what they have done or how they made someone, react or what they experienced. You guys still haven't acknowledged that. And so for Jackie to be going at Jennifer and OG and telling them they need to stop and they need to get over it, this is why I can't be on a reality show. You can't tell me how long to be mad, how to be mad, when to be mad. None of that. You piss me off, bitch. It might be to the depth. It depends on what you did. So, no. And I don't understand, why are y'all not talking to these girls saying, y'all need to fix it with OG. This is how she feels. Y'all need to fix it with her and let her know this is not what y'all meant. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Evelyn, you talk about people coming to your DMs. Girl, people been coming to your DMs since y'all was going at Tammy for being on food stamps. People been coming at you. People been coming at you when you hopped over the goddamn table to fight. So come on. Like, no. You don't get to blame this on OG. Then you suing OG and she's not the one coming in your damn thing threatening you. That's a punk move. That is a whole punk move. And that shows people, when you have something to lose, they'll come after you, even if your friend beat them up. I don't understand that stupid ass logic. You gonna come at me because you were talking shit and my friends bopped you in the mouth, but you want to come sue me because my friends bopped you in your mouth for talking mess. No, that's stupid. And that's what Evelyn be doing. And I'm like, no, that's not cool. BB talking about she had got exposed to the virus. I think she just didn't want to be around these women. I just really don't think she wanted to be around them. Maybe she could have everybody been exposed around somebody. So I'm glad she stayed home instead of coming around people. But she immature too. Shani, we been knew you had a favorite on the show. Girl, you don't have to admit that. That ain't what we want you to admit to. That's not. And you know what? I'm glad I saw I'm glad I heard the audio. I think it was on Expressive TV, or I think that's the channel I watch. But I'm glad I heard the audio of OG and Kristen talking before I watched the show. And y'all producers is wrong. Y'all still trying to make OG look like the bad person, and how, Kristen wasn't saying stuff, or the way they worded it and edited it, like it. Y'all was wrong for that. Wrong. And the way Kristen went back and explained what happened with the girls, I was sitting there like, really, Kristen? That ain't really, Kristen? This is why I can't stand people. Like, you know why? Because if everybody wanted to really fix it, would have all met that first date and said, let's fix this. And then it's funny how people be like, I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't care. And then as soon as the other person get in the house, you want to know. Because Jennifer did that to Jackie. She had said she didn't care about what the other girls was doing at the other house, and she ain't talking to them. She don't really care what they do. She coming to chill, be zen, Jen, and all this shit. And as soon as Jackie came back in that house, she grilled her on what was said, what happened, all that stuff. Same thing happened with Kristen. When she went back to the house with the other girls, they all was grilling her on what was said, what happened, and I'm sitting there, and then y'all still don't want to fix it. Y'all still all feel the way y'all feel. Like, I'm going to keep talking about the show because I'm going to keep on giving these bitches what they want. It's us to call them out on their stuff this season, but I'm not really entertained. It's not entertainment anymore. It's not fun to watch anymore when you see women being so immature, so just vindictive, so not taking accountability when we teach our kids to take accountability for our actions. And when these women are not taking accountability for their actions, that's a problem for me. That's a problem, to have grown women just making a person feel bad for the way they look. Not OG's a bitch. Not OG's evil. That's not why y'all treating her like this. Y'all treating her like this because she doesn't fit in on looks. I'm so glad I was raised right. I'm so glad I was raised right. Let me tell you, I'm telling myself. So when I was in school, I would not date. Well, I had some cute boyfriends, some of them, but a lot of times I wouldn't even go after the cute guys. I would always go after what people call the ugly guys, non-attractive guys, because they were the coolest guys at the school. They were the nicest guys at the school. They were raised right. They were gentlemen. And I had long relationships with them. I wasn't just, oh, I go with this boy in January, this boy in March or April, and go with his homeboy. No. Every person I've talked to, I've been in a long relationship with. When I was in middle school, yes, I was dating in middle school. My grandmama allowed me to, long as we were supervised. But I went with him from 6th grade to 8th grade. 6th to 8th grade. You know, then we went to middle school. We started talking in middle school, but then he went to the streets and I was still at school. So my grandma wasn't allowing that kind of stuff. But every relationship I've been in, it's been a long time, because I don't pick guys on their looks. I don't pick my friends on their looks. I have pretty friends and I have some non so pretty friends, but their soul is pretty. Their soul is gorgeous. They have the greatest spirits. Like, they're helpful. They're supportive. Like, I don't understand judging people because of what they look like or what they got on. I don't give a shit if you got your shit from Macy's, off Melrose, or from the thrift store. That ain't my problem. I don't care about none of that. So I don't understand how people judge people on them kind of things. Like, I have not one tooth in my mouth. Does not make me an ugly fucking person. I am the most supportive person. I try to be the most positive person, lovable person there is. So me not having two teeth in my mouth make me not cool enough to hang with people? Bitch, I'll be alone every day, all day, by myself, with my money in my pocket. I ain't got to share. I ain't got to buy a bitch a birthday gift, Christmas gift, a just because gift. If that's the case, I'm cool with that. That's why I said I couldn't be on reality shows, because when you treat people like that, I probably will hit you. Like, I'm just not cool with bullies. They all bullies on that side. Jackie, I guess she's going to have a talk with Malaysia next week. I think Jackie's going to kiss Malaysia's ass. I really think Jackie is going to kiss Malaysia's ass to be back on that side. to be back in the cool kid side. And I'm sitting there like, because she already like throwing little jabs at Jennifer and OG that I'm like, Then I'm sitting there like, how long is it gonna last with OG and Jennifer? Because on Twitter last week they were going at it, and I'm sitting there like, I said, I don't know if it's a colorist. Well, yes, it's some colorist shit goes on Basketball Wives. Like, we ain't gonna never ignore that. But at the same time, like, I don't know if it can be fixed with OG, because these, like I said, these women stand on how they feel. This is how it is, what it is. I think this lawsuit is stupid. I think that it's very childish, immature, so much more going on in the world. It was so much more going on in Evelyn's world than her to be suing people over this type of shit. Like, if anybody heard that audio that they played, because I don't think it's even up anymore, I'm not sure. But if you heard that audio and Jennifer was asking Kristen about, I think Jennifer and OG was kind of asking her about people not being taken, getting in trouble for what they have done compared to what she have done. She was like, I've never hit anybody, but people have thrown tables and chairs. I thought that was so epic to be saying, and so epic that they should have really shown that whole conversation. They should have showed that whole conversation between OG and Kristen, because OG and Jennifer was making really valid points towards what has been shown on TV and what have been, the favoritism, what they say, been going on the show. They should have showed that whole conversation, because we have seen girls throw tables. We have seen Phoebe and Evelyn say Jackie was crazy. They made Jackie seem like the aggressor. I don't know why Jackie don't see that part. I don't understand why Jackie don't see that fucking part. Malaysia, you looked like as the aggressor when you threw that fucking chair. Through the table. Just saying. You were looking like the aggressor in that situation. You had to come back and apologize and kiss girls' ass to be back with the cool kids, because that was out of your character and shit, bitch. That's all in Compton Girls' character. I don't know what you're talking about. Bitch, get out of line and get a table thrown at them. That's what it is. It is what it is. Shouldn't be standing that close. It is what it is. I don't know why she did that. Sydney Star is. You know what? I'm going to watch that. Let me finish this, and I'm going to talk about that. But yeah, these ladies, I just want them to take accountability, and it will make we can move on. Like, I don't want to do 6 episodes of them not getting anywhere. That's my problem. This is gonna be stupid. Even filming in 2 houses, and then you got to go back and forth to see what the other one said. Dumb to me. But we'll see how that go on. Okay, BGC. I seen the trailer, and I'm here for it. With these group of girls, I'm here for. I don't know how Sydney Star is on this, but maybe because it's like bad bitches or whatever, but baddies or whatever the hell the title was. But I love me some Sydney Star. I think Sydney Star is gonna be drama, is gonna be entertaining. But it would I just want to know, because I think that she should be allowed to, if somebody get out of pocket with her, is she gonna be able to slap a bitch? Or are they gonna be doing like they were doing Mangina on Real Chance and was like, you can't hit nobody, you a man, da 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 da? Because somebody's gonna throw that in Sydney's face. So my thing is, will Sydney still be able to slap a bitch? Because I hope so. I hope so. I hope it be Christina. I don't know. I don't too much care for Christina because I think she'll follow her. But it is what it is. Now Tanisha and Nally in the same place. I hope they just have a whole grown up conversation before it happened because that's gonna be like oil and water. Um, some of them bitches, I was like, they wasn't hard. What's that little skinny? Is her name Janelle? I think that's her name. I was like, girl, you wasn't hard on the show. You couldn't fight. Why? We need girls that can fight to be on this show because the way y'all run y'all mouth, y'all need to be able to have hands. And Janelle, you ain't gonna be able to be just a pretty girl that be able to talk shit. You know what I mean? So if you talk shit, I think you should be able to get knocked down. Ain't my fault you ain't ate enough cornbread or chicken and shit to be able to, for me not to blow your ass down. But if you talk shit, I should be able to blow your ass down. Period. Point blank. So I'm here for it. I do have the Zeus network to watch. Shout out to my sister because she pays for it every month because I pay for some other networks. So she pays for that for me to watch it every month. So I will be watching the BGC reboot on Zeus network. Make sure y'all go get it. I think it's like $3.99 a month. That fourth reunion part on One More Chance was a whole hot hell mess, but I was here for it. I told you I'm still rooting. I'm still going for Roly Poly. I was here for her. Fuck what everybody else was talking about, but all that other fighting her and trying to jump her was weak. They was weak for that. They were so weak for that. But I was here for the reunion. I thought that fourth part was a little long, but I was here for the reunion. They said they're gonna have a One More Chance part 2 because he didn't find no woman. I said, well, stop getting women under 30 and maybe you will. I'm just saying. I didn't get to see this last episode of what's that shit called? What's that damn? The Mississippi Show. I didn't get to see that last episode of them. I know Latrice has a interview coming up with Scotty by Nature, so I do want to see that. I think it's like March 3rd, 4th, something like that. So I will be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that show rubbed me the wrong way when they was just Marie rubs me the wrong way, so it's hard to watch that show. I swear it's so hard to watch that show because of Marie. Letitia gonna lose her husband. When he said he wanted a contract, I said, girl, you're gonna lose your husband. You are gonna lose your husband while you want to go from a housewife to a boss wife, bitch. You are going to be a lonely wife, bitch. You are going to be a divorced wife. That's what's gonna happen with that. I love Drea Basketball Wife, but sometimes she was annoying. Yeah, I liked her too. But she been doing a lot of like independent films. She been doing a lot of like Black independent films. So shout out to her. She got her thing going since she left Basketball Wives. So can't be mad at that. What's that? I haven't watched that Love and Marriage Huntsville. I haven't watched that. I've been watching because y'all know I'm ghetto, right? So I've been watching that show 60 Days In where people volunteer to go to jail. And right now I'm like on the 3rd season. Lord Jesus, I'm from the ghetto, but I'm not stupid. I was smart enough to, leave when I know the police was getting close. So yeah, but I could not do that show whatsoever. They couldn't pay me to do that show. I'm not volunteering to go to nobody jail. Because I will get more time. I will take off on somebody. No, that's why I told you I can't do reality shows. I will hit somebody, period. Like, because I always was taught that somebody first hit could be my last. So I will hit you first. Like, I have no problem with socking somebody first, period. I don't care if I might lose that fight or win that fight. I will sock you first. You get close in arm's reach, I will hit you first, period. So I know I couldn't go to jail because I would get time. I will get time added onto my sentence. Like, no, I don't do that. Taking authority well, so I couldn't do that. I remember I went to Job Corps when I was like 17. The hardest year of, well, no, it wasn't the hardest year of my life. It was the hardest 2 weeks because like the first 2 weeks, I went to the first 2 weeks, I was a newbie, so that taking orders was so hard for me. So they was like, we know this is hard for you. So I ended up being a dorm officer, so I can give orders and not take orders. So I was like, Who were your top favorite fights for Love and Hip Hop and BGC? Love and Hip Hop, that reunion when Jocelyn and them was fighting everybody. the fight with Jocelyn and Erica and Scrappy and them fought. When Moniece snatched old girl on her first season. Who else fight was good? I think the only really good fights from Love and Hip Hop, because everything else be, bitch, I'm gonna throw a drink or hit you with flowers. I ain't got time for that. The reunion fight with Erica, Lucci V. The one when I think the same one when Megan came out with the rag on her head, the red rag on her head, and was tagging bitches. Tanisha fight was only epic because we wasn't used to that and shit. Them bitches was snatching out hair and all kind of stuff on that front porch. Ripsy always gonna be my favorite from season 1. Who else? The bitches that was I can't remember their name, but the ones that fought at the gas station. I think it was season 2. They fought at the gas station. That was epic. Epic. She was tearing that ass up. And at the beach, tearing that ass up. Who else fight was good? Natalie fight was only epic because old girl came from behind and was tearing that ass up. And Stassi fight was good. Judy fights was always good because she was always getting fucked up. Like she was always getting fucked up, but still was getting up type shit. Like a Ripsy. Judy really reminded me of Ripsy. Who else? See, once they started jumping hoes, I couldn't stand most of them. I like Camilla. When Camilla had a fight, that was my girl. Oh yeah, Kayla. And yes, that fight was, oh my God. That's what really was making me get into Bad Girls Club when they were fighting. I was like, I really like this. They can scrap on this show. I'm telling you, I'm with it. I'm with it. When they be want to fight, bitch, use your hands and fight. But when they jump girls, that's what I'm not with. But the whole fight, bitch, fight. Bitch, get that aggression out, bitch, because it would be me. Now, at this age, I don't want to fight, but I will fight. Period. I was born, raised in Compton, California. Bitch, there is no fight I would run from. There is no fight I would run from, ever. I don't give a damn if it's male, female, LGBT. I don't care. You want to fight, I will fight. But I ain't jumping nobody. That I don't give a damn if all my homegirls right there, they packing a bitch out. Bitch, y'all gonna be mad at me and want to fight me because I'm gonna stand there. I'm not packing nobody out. That ain't cool. Yeah, that's never fucking cool. And I'm from the hood. And we ain't never got down like that. Bitches got down one-on-one. It is what it was, and nobody else from no side bet not jump. That's how we move. One person jump, we all gonna move. It's gonna be a circle of bitches fighting, but not a gang of bitches on one. No. So that's why when it got to that point on Basketball Wives, on BGC, I just couldn't get into it. I reviewed it because I liked the show. I was a fan of the show. But when they start jumping, I was cussing them hoes out. Like them twins, can't stand them. I don't give a damn what glow up they had. Them bitches ain't had no glow up because them bitches had GoFundMe's and all YouTube channels and begging for money and all kind of shit. They didn't have no glow up. That's why I didn't understand why they was gonna be on a conversation. I was like, they ain't making no money. They ain't making moves. Like, I've seen them on YouTube. They not making moves. If that's the case, go get red. I'm just saying, hey, go get red. Cause she ain't making moves either. She's on YouTube. Just saying. Yes, Bad Girls Club got lame when season 11 came around. I watched it because like I said, I'm a BGC fan. I couldn't wait for BGC to go off just so Mona Simone can come on and read these bitches. A Connection TV, shout out to A Connection TV. But I used to wait. I used to be like, please go and do this video tonight. Please do your video tonight, because I used to love to watch Mona Simone read them. I used to love to watch A Connection TV interview them. So, oh my God, that used to be like, YouTube used to be so fun. I blame T.S. Madison and Kaya for this shit. No, I'm just playing. I like them too. But I blame them for making YouTube take a turn. What's them other damn people? All them damn prank people, I blame them too for YouTube taking a turn. Because we used to just have fun just talking about TV shows. It was about content creators and talking shit about them. It was just really about what we watched on TV, what was going on like the Shade Room or stuff like that. It was tag videos, and that was fun for me. All of this other shit, I'd be like, I fight in real life. I can't. I don't want to turn YouTube into the real Bad Girls Club. I can't. But I can. I just don't want to. I can't. I'm like, no. That's why I love the content creators that I really, really, really rock with and support and really go hard for and might fight for, because they still standing strong on YouTube. They still doing their reviews and making people entertained and not making them feel any kind of way and special and belittled and all that kind of stuff. Because I love watching Ashley. I love watching Ashley Miller. I love watching Bondi, Scotty, Forest Rocks. Much love when she does videos. Love her. Candy doesn't do videos like that, but shit, she be on Facebook, so I still be entertained on Facebook. So I love that, like Way TV, Messy Mouse, when all of them was around doing views. New Orleans Leo, Jamar 84, Jamar, me and Scotty with Bad Girls Club. I swear, we were like the Bad Girls Club like team when it came to putting out our reviews, putting them out on time, giving these girls the business. So yeah, I'm here for I'm here for the reboot. I'm here for the reboot. Yes, Bad Girls Club. I read that. I will make sure I was reading all these comments. But yeah, I keep saying I really be want to do more videos and stuff like that and coming live and all that kind of stuff. But TV just don't entertain me anymore. Like, it's all about, it don't be real. It just don't be real. It's about who can be seen. It's not really authentic anymore. Like when we had Flavor of Love, I Love New York, those type of shows, those people were so authentic because we got them from the streets. That's why I didn't mind reviewing One More Chance, because it was regular people. It wasn't people that was already celebrities or married to celebrities. So it was so much more real. Other than, I can't show that on TV, or I can't say that on TV, or I can't be my real self on TV. I'd be like, I don't want to watch that. that's why y'all don't see me doing Real Housewives of Atlanta, because I'll be like, first of all, we already heard what happened, most of what happened on the season through the blogs, so that's not entertaining to watch it. Um, these ladies are not being their real selves, because if that was the case, they wouldn't be so scared on what happened at that goddamn bachelorette party. If y'all was giving us the real y'all on camera, y'all wouldn't have been worried about what was going on when y'all them cameras wasn't rolling. So I don't get entertained, and they be over 40 still doing immature ass shit. So I ain't with that. Um, what's the other show? Married to Medicine. I think I might come back and start back doing that one, because I love me some Dr. Heavenly. I don't give a damn how mad people be at Dr. Heavenly. I love me some Dr. Heavenly. She be like the realest one on their show. She could be a little messy, but she owns it. I don't mind messy people if they own it. I don't like the messy people that act like they not messy, or they above the mess, or that type of stuff. Them type of people, I be like, I can't deal with you. But if I know what you give, I don't got a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you. I'm getting ready to go, but I think her name is, I want you guys to watch this video. If you from the beef sector, I want you to watch this video. Just take it with an open heart. And I've been subscribed to this content creator for a while. I've been watching like content creator for a minute. But when she put this video up, I was like, wait, hold up. You talking about the beef sector? And I don't know how this gonna go. Her first video went well. Her second video, I think the comments was a little harsh on her. But I got where she was coming from. I got where she was coming from as a person who watches a lot of people on YouTube. A person that bees in the bushes on a lot of people. I got where she was coming from, and that's Lauren Finesse. Her video she did about the beef sector and how she felt about a lot of stuff that was going on in the sector and content creators and all that kind of stuff. I got where she was coming from. Like I said, as a person that watches from the bushes on a lot of channels, I might comment in some of the channels, but I watches everybody. And so I got where she was coming from. Go look at that video. You might get where she's coming from as well. I won't speak on what she said. I won't call out nobody's names of who she was talking about or what she said. Just go look at it for yourself. Comment if you want to. Don't comment, just watch it. But I just know a lot of people was feeling that way on her first video of the beef sector. And a lot of people need to take heed to that. A lot of content creators, not just in the beef sector, because it happens everywhere. It's not just the beef sector. It's in the reviewer section. It's in makeup. You know what I mean? Because I watch them too, even though I don't wear makeup. But shit, my girl, some more love. My cousin, that's my YouTube cousin. She does makeup. She does wigs. You know what I mean? So I watch everybody. I watch mukbangers, and it happens everywhere. So I just want content creators to be mindful of what they put out, what they say, how they say it, that type of stuff. That's why I say I don't really go in on people's looks. I don't go in on how you dress. I just like people for them, on how they treat me. I don't care if you're messy. We all have some messy people in our lives. It is what it is. As long as you don't bring that shit my way, you don't hit me with no bullets, I won't hit you with no bullets. That's how it is. So I just want y'all to look at Lauren Finesse, her video. Shout out to her. She's not a big content creator, but I like what she had to say. Shout out to all the content creators that I mentioned in this video. Like I said, I watch everybody. Shout out to the Scorpion Show. Love his channel. L Teddy, Really BTV, AB Reviews, YB Entertainment. I watch everybody. Kane, I watch everybody. So I hope y'all would too. Give people a chance. Don't just because of what somebody else says about them, you won't give them a chance. I watch Seven Stars. I watch Brianna Simone. I watch Miss Pussy. I would throw names out because I watch everybody. Ask April, my baby Spillet Boy. That's my baby, my boo, my baby, my bro. I love me some ZT. Don't care if nobody else do. I love ZT. I love Rick Reed's channel. Rick Reed be having me in stitches late at night. So I watches his channel as well. Um, and I'm about to go. I've been on here 45 minutes. Like I said, the most time I had. I got to get up out of here. Um, I got to do some things. I'm going to be interviewing my DJ. Y'all know I've been rocking with this DJ for a long time. DJ Mike Louie, that's my brother. He's like, I adopted him as my brother like in 2015 when I met him. As soon as I met him, I was like, you are my brother. His brother, I interviewed him, Storm. I interviewed him on my channel. And so I'm going to interview Mike Louie tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it live or we just going to do the video, let him edit it and put it up. But I'm going to interview him. He has a great story, and I really want you guys to, get to know him. He's a great DJ. He DJ some of everybody, some celebrities, all that good stuff, some local people, some regular people. He's the people's DJ. Like, I'm for the people. I support everybody. He's the people's DJ. That's why he's my DJ. So yeah, check him out, DJ Mike Louie. He on Instagram. I think it's DJ Mike Louie or King Louie Entertainment. Like, he got a lot of Instagram shit. He got a lot of businesses, so he got a lot of Instagrams. Check him out, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.